Hey guys, what's up? It's Bobby with Gilk Sports Cards. Hope you're having a fantastic day. One of my favorite types of videos today, which is a blind PSA reveal. I have 46 cards. PSA received these on January 10th. Today is February 5th, so it took less than a month for me to get these cards back in hand, which is pretty awesome. PSA is doing a great job. This is a blind reveal, sort of, except the sort of part is that I thought I was videotaping myself and somehow it turned off. So I've already done about half the cards. I already know the grades on half of them. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna go through the kind of the non-10s first, and then we'll get into the good ones. So again, 46 cards. These were at $15 a piece. Some of the cards are semi-questionable whether I should have graded them or not, but I figured for 15, why not? Let's have some fun. So let's start with the bads. I got the Jaden Reed Press Proof Green in a PSA 7. These Don Ross paper cards, as you will notice, they did not grade very well. So that's probably a card I won't submit anymore. Drew Jones, PSA 8. And again, the last PSA video that I did about 3 weeks ago did not go well. And as you can see, I got a 7 and 2 8s with Triantos. And so I was thinking this might not go well. This was one of my best cards, guys. It's a Sapphire Selection case hit of Christopher Morel out of 50. So I was obviously pretty bummed I got a 9 on that one. Vargas is a nice little prospect. Got a 9 on the Sapphire. Drew Waters. Probably shouldn't have sent that in, but it was an orange out of 75, PSA 9 on that one. Here we go again with a couple of paper Don Ross. These are variations. I got Jamar Chase and Josh Allen. Pulled these myself. Got 9s on both, unfortunately. Not sure if I'll make my money back on that. A couple paper Rashi Rices. Got 9 on both. This would have been a great time to get 10s on those with the Super Bowl coming up. You saw the Jaden Reed 7. I also got a 9. And this is a beautiful card. The Preview Blue Scope. We got a 9 on that one with JSN. So those were the real bad grades I got. Here's some of the, let me put these back over here. 9s, 8s, and 7s. So I saw these cards. I only had one basketball card. Got a 10 on the LaMelo Ball 10 list. Bobby Witt, we got a 10 on the refractor. Nelson Velasquez he used to be a Cubs prospect. We traded him to the Royals, and he actually played really, really well last year. It's out of 25. I figured why not? Got a PSA 10 on that one. Nolan Jones, PSA 10 on the Sapphire. Zach Neto, PSA 10 on the rookie Sapphire. Again, I already knew these grades, guys. That's why I'm not slow playing it. James Outman had a nice year last year, PSA 10. Gabriel Gonzalez is a top 100 prospect. Out of 99, I pulled this card in a hobby box. Got the PSA 10. Blaze Jordan. They actually marked this wrong. It says yellow, but this is out of 50. This should be a gold. We got a 10, so I'll send that back to PSA and get that fixed. Gabriel Moreno, just the base Sapphire, we got a 10. Gabriel Moreno, I think this is out of 299. Got another 10 for him. This was a really huge surprise, guys. Brooks Lee is one of my favorite prospects. I know it's a certified, it's a non-licensed baseball card. It cost me like $11 on eBay. It was 5 out of 5. I got it. It looked a little bit chippy, but I said, why not? And somehow I got the 10. So that's a PC card. I really like him. He went to the same college as me, so that was a shocker. O'Neal Cruz, love this guy. I think he's going to come back on fire. I bought a bunch of his cards. Got a 10 on that one. And then this is a beautiful card. My boy Christopher Morel out of 75. Sapphire, we got a PSA 10 on that rookie. Okay. Saw this one as well. JSN. Portrait got a 10. We got a 10 on this Aiden O'Connell Preview Blue Scope. So who knows if he'll be the quarterback on the Raiders next year. Probably just sell that one now just in case. I did get 110 with Rashee Rice, but it was a prestige card. So anyways, at least I got one. I'll put that up for sale to end on the Super Bowl. My boy Justin Fields it cost me like $4 on eBay. Got a PSA 10 on the pink. Happy with that. Jordan Addison. This is a beauty, guys. Optic Preview Blue Scope, PSA 10. Probably besides that Morel, that was probably my favorite card that I pulled. This is a beauty too. Bought this one on eBay. Look at that sucker, a little Jamar Chase Press Proof Premium. It's a gorgeous card. Happy I got a 10 there, obviously. And then this was the last card that I saw. So this was a 10. Anthony Richardson, Rookie Revolution from Donruss, a little insert. I'm just going to hold on to some Anthony Richardson cards before the season starts next year. I think he'll have some hype. So that's where we're at. We had a couple pretty ugly grades, but we're at least a little bit over 50% with the PSA 10. So we're doing better than our last video. Okay. We have not done good with base cards in Donruss. I think this is just a base. Yep, it's just a base Anthony Richardson. So took a chance and sent it in. Let's see if we can get a 10 on the base. No, base cards are brutal, guys. Haven't had 110 on a Donruss base card. Now, the optic previews and stuff like that are doing well, but this might end up being my biggest card. It could be. Nothing crazy or anything like that, but it's just a gorgeous one. Anthony Richardson, I think it's it's an optic preview pink. So probably not a whole lot of these in the world. Even if this gets a 10, I think I'll just keep it until the season starts, or excuse me, until the preseason starts, when there's some hype on quarterbacks and he's back and healthy. So here we go. And oh my God. Ugh. Oh man, what did I miss? There seems to always be one or two cards that absolutely, is there some type of crease? Oh, that one stings, guys. Oof. All right, so that one I'm going to crack, and I will look over it and see where I went wrong. That's a bummer. All right, now we're into the autographs, guys. This one is just a base Wilfred Veras. He's a White Sox prospect. Basically, I bought a card, or I bought a card on I forget who was selling it, but his shipping was kind of high, and so I was looking at other auctions that were ending soon. I found this one. It cost me like $5, and then basically the shipping is free, so I took a chance. He was a pretty good prospect a couple years ago, but it had a kind of a so-so year last year, and we got a 9, so I'll probably take an L on that. All right, my 9 and below pile is starting to add up. Same deal here. I just decided to give this one a shot. I actually made a mistake. I didn't know this was a paper autograph. So the odds of this being a 10 is not good. George Valero is one of the Cleveland Guardians' best prospects. It's out of 99, but again, it's a paper card, which don't grade very well. And we got an 8, yeah. Okay. All right. Another autograph, and this is, again, a paper Donruss, so odds are not going to be a 10. This guy might take over for Derrick Henry and be the starting running back next year. Just pulled this out of a mega box, so I figured I'd grade it. Oof, man, I will never send Donruss base cards again. Okay, it's getting ugly, boys and girls. Deep breath. Let's have a deep breath here. It's been a little bit of a bad run. But for the most part, these are some of my biggest cards coming up. This one's not a big deal. It's, again, Nelson Velasquez. Beautiful purple, like some type of purple variation on a $2.99 autograph. Again, I just want to hold a couple Velasquez cards for the season, see if he pops off. I don't have any autographs of him in a PSA 10 until now. This was my third try at an autograph from him, and finally got my first PSA 10. Okay, back on the right track. Matt Mervis. This was out of 199, and it is a Topps update. Looks like some type of aqua. Cubs prospect. He hopefully gets a chance to play this year. He's got a ton of power in the minors. Unfortunately, that got a 9. Okay. Here's my boy Brooks Lee again. Bought this on eBay for like 25 bucks. Class of 2022. It is out of 250. And 9. You know what's interesting is this card it had the top sticker. I bought it with the top sticker, and so I left it in the, in the sleeve and sent it to PSA, and every time I do that, I never get a 10. You think they would look at it and be like, oh, this has never been touched. It's, sleeve from tops. I've done that 3 times now, and I've gotten a 9 every single time. I had a feeling this was going to be a 9. So I'm going to take them out from now on. All right, we got about 6 cards left, guys, and we need to get on a heater. These are nothing crazy, but these are definitely my best 6 or 7 cards. Moises Ballesteros is one of my favorite prospects. Again, he's on the Cubs. This isn't a blue. This isn't a first. It's a Mega Box Mojo. So it's kind of a first, but it's a color match. Beautiful card. Let's see if we can get back on the 10 train. And we cannot. That is a 9. Okay. Christopher Morel auto. Bought this one. Bowman Sterling out of 75. Bought this right on eBay. Thank you. Jeez, getting nervous here. So another Christopher Morel auto, PSA 10. I'm doing really well with him. Okay, this card is really good looking, guys. Again, it's another Christopher Morel, but I need to get lucky because it is definitely thicker on the bottom compared to the top. And it is even a little thicker here to there. So expectations is that I'm going to get 9 at best. But we've gotten 10s on this type of card before. It looks really good in the front. Out of 150, color match, just a really sexy card. Christopher Morel auto. Probably $150, $200 card in a PSA 10. Probably 40 or 50 in a PSA 9. Again, expectations is a 9, but that is what I got. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling. Took a chance on it. It's all right. Okay, my final 3 cards are Justin Fields, not autographs or anything, nothing super crazy, but I did not get upcharged for any of these cards, and at least one of these cards, if it's a PSA 10, is definitely at least $400 or $500, so makes me feel that these are like, at least that one card is probably a 9, but we'll see. The first one is just a select. It's a club level at a 249. I mean, it's a tiny bit thicker on the right side to the left. Bought it raw on eBay. It was just 18 bucks. A numbered Justin Fields rookie. I had to do it. This stuff is so cheap, but it looks really good on the front. I know sometimes these die cuts are harder to grade, but let's see what we start with Justin. And we got a 9. Okay. Another 9. Looks like I'm going to be a little bit under 50% maybe. 2 to go. This one looks perfect here. This is a Justin Fields Orange Ice. Maybe a tiny bit thicker here or there, but definitely within the variance. This is a color match. I think they sell for about 150 or 200 bucks in a PSA 10. All right, at least we got one. Sweet. It's a good one. That's a good one. And then our best card here. God, this one looks so clean. But again, I didn't get upcharge on it. It's nothing crazy, guys. But I don't have a Justin Fields silver. I mean, look how perfect that looks here. And then, I mean, it's just perfect. It was clean. I mean, it looks good here. It just looked really, really good. But again, I gotta think this is at least even with him being down a $500 or $600 card. And this submission, the $250 was the max. So again, don't have a Justin Fields silver. Let's just see what happens, right? Final card, guys. Thanks for joining me. Oh man, that that makes me feel so much better. Oh, let's go. We finished with a bang. This card pretty much pays for that whole submission. That is awesome. My first Justin Fields Silver PSA 10. He's my guy. I'm hoping the Bears keep him and trade the pick and get a bunch of more first round picks for for the future and build around this guy. So that is awesome, guys. I was getting nervous there for a while. Looks like, let's check this out. These are my 10s, and here's my 9s and below. And how about that? We had 2 more PSA 10s. Sorry, you couldn't see it. 2 more PSA 10s than PSA 9 or below PSA 10, excuse me. So we were at just above 50% PSA 10 gem rate, which is a little bit lower than what I would have wanted, but my two favorite cards got 10, so I will take it. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you to everyone who subscribed to the channel. If you haven't, it would mean a lot if you did. Give me a comment. Let me know your favorite card. Let me know what mistakes I'm making and what cards I shouldn't be sending. I looked at my next order. I actually sent in 3 different orders with that $15 special. And my second order, which I don't have as many cards, but some of my friends have some cards in that submission, is just went into assembly today. So we might get those back in about 2 weeks. And then PSA just received my last one today. So that's probably a month away. So hopefully in 7 to 10 days, I'll have another one of these videos for you guys to watch. Thanks for hanging with me. Have a great day. Have a great week. And we will see you on a video tomorrow, guys. Peace.